This is where I bring in Dave Aronberg, state attorney for Palm Beach County, Florida, and also good friend of the show, also a very smart prosecutor. Dave Aronberg, I would not want to be the prosecutor on this case because while it looks like you've got so much good stuff, I think the defense has better.
Yeah, especially when police gathered the evidence in the snow into red Solo cups and then put them inside of a Stop and Shop bag. And they borrowed the red Solo cups from a neighbor, and they did not go inside the house where supposedly the nefarious things may have occurred. Now, I'm not one to believe in conspiracy theories, Ashleigh, and but you know the police and their investigation was so reckless, and I think they left open so many things to dispute that there is plenty of reasonable doubt here. So the prosecutors have a real tough job ahead of them.
So the Solo cup thing and the neighbors and the, oh my God, you're putting evidence in Solo cups. That part, I think if you're a juror and you're hearing that, defense attorney can, make a lot of hay of it. Then again, those cops probably did the best with what they had. So I don't want to cast aspersions on them because they might have just been, doing whatever they had in a moment where the snow was melting and they had to get it before it was, the getting wasn't there. I am having a problem, though. Being from Winnipeg, Canada, I've been through my fair share of blizzards, and I'm also completely absent-minded, and I leave things on the top of the car. It's never there when I get to my destination a mile away, let alone 60 miles of vehicle, transit in a blizzard. So to hear that there's a hair on a bumper and a few shards of glass on a bumper after 60 miles of driving, I think that's the one. Even though there's so many other things I think that will stop the jury up and give them reasonable doubt, I think this is the one that really has me on the reasonable doubt.
I hear you, but the defense has gone further. They're not just trying to poke holes in the prosecution's case. They put forward an alternative theory that they want the jurors to believe that somehow the victim went in the house when the witnesses in the house said, no, he never went in there, and was beaten up and bitten by a dog, even though there's no dog DNA on him. And then the perpetrators threw the body out onto the front lawn. And then they framed Karen Read, and they planted the hair and the broken taillight. And then Karen Read came back and said, did I hit him? And then afterwards said, I hit him, I hit him. So there's a lot of reasons for the prosecution to think they've got a decent case, but because of the errors in the investigation, this is headed towards an acquittal.
Yeah, I got to say, both theories are starting to sound crazy. And when that's the case, you know who wins a tie, right? It is always the defendant that wins the tie. Hey, Dave Aronberg, don't go too far because I'm going to call you back on this case. You're great at it, and we need somebody good like you to muddle through it. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.